Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 8 of Let's Build a Nuclear Reactor. I am Captain Jack. I am one of the MindCrafters, and we are continuing on the saga of the development of this nuclear reactor facility. I just took a screenshot by accident. Okay. I took the liberty of fixing the floor because a certain someone, Matt, was going out of his mind with OCD because I didn't finish the floor. Look at this. I raised it up just for you. Just for you. Hope you're happy. And I just put in this little access stairway here. So don't kill me because I did something off camera. It was bothering me too, in truth. So it was for the both of us. Okay, so I added some lights down here. Nothing else has changed. I haven't changed any of the machinery. I just put a little tunnel down there because I was disconnecting things. Let me see. Make sure everything's connected so I don't spend. Oh yeah, and I put this down here. That's it. That's it. So nothing major. I promise I won't do it anymore. I don't think I won't do it anymore. All right, we got a lot to do here, and I'm gonna try to jam these into half-an-hour sessions. Speaking of half-an-hour sessions, let's start a timer right now so the captain doesn't get carried away. Start. There we go. And count down to the end of the episode. All right, couple things I want to do here, and these were the most commented on, was the scrap situation here. Have a lot of cobblestone coming into my system, and currently there is way too much, and the recyclers can't process it fast enough, so I'm getting an overflow. Okay, here we go. So I have 170,000 cobblestone. Way too much. Way too much. That is taking up storage space, and eventually my ME storage cards are going to fill up. So we definitely don't want that. So I have devised a cunning plan. We're going to automatically limit the input of cobblestone into the system by turning off the extruders, or not turning off the extruders. We're actually just going to back the system up, and I have a plan to do that. Okay, the first part of the plan involves breaking that so no more goes into the system because I don't want it in there anymore. Okay, there we go. Go back to your homes. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I need access into these because yet again I am changing this here. And to make this work, I am going to need some different tools. Let's get redstone tube. Attach that up there. I'm going to slightly change the design here to optimize our performance. Put that back. Redstone tube. Okay. So you'll see why I'm changing this to redstone tube in a moment, I hope, if all goes well. Ooh, we don't want it touching those. Or those. Let me dip it back. Just a little bit. It's not gonna hurt anybody, I don't think. Alright, redstone tube. We're gonna come up. We're gonna come out. There we go. Okay. And what the redstone tube is going to do is it's going to stop the flow of cobblestone to the main ME network. Now, Captain, how is it going to do that? Well, we're about to find out. Since relays seem to be uncontrollable, I am going to use a transposer, and it's going to cover up this gap in the wall relatively nicely. Let me get a screwdriver here. Okay. And there we go. Now, the plan is to wire this into a master lever to send a signal to the transposer to stop spitting out items, because right now it's spitting items everywhere. Okay, let's get regular tube here. Pneumatic tube. Here we go. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Here we go. I think I already had it in my inventory. Okay, let's fix that issue. Way too much cobblestone, as you can see. Alright. All going back to their respective homes. Okay. Now, in theory, if I send a signal, I need a lever here. If I send a signal to this redstone, then it will turn the transposer back on. Can't see. Actually, the signal should turn the transposer off. That was a lie. Ba-da-ba-bum. Let me... Okay. Okay. Can you not click on the inside of a transposer? No, you can't. Okay. That should be sending... There we go. Here it comes. So it should come through here, no problem. Let me see. Let me see. Give me the cobbles. The cobbles are going back. Why is this not liking my transposer? There's not even a signal running to it, so it can't be shut off on accident. What is going on here? I think the problem is right here. Oh, wee wee. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't have it connected to a target, which is why it wouldn't spit it out at all. Okay. So now, if I test this here, it should actually work. Okay. It's gonna shut off the transposer. Transposer on. Transposer off. Awesome. Okay. So instead of using a redstone signal to turn off every single one of those igneous extruders, I have bypassed that system and also made it so there's no gap in the wall. So everybody's happy, I think. So let me break this again. Collect these. I'm going to put a transposer there. That's facing the right way. And we're going to break these too. Okay. So let's do the same thing over here. Redstone tube. Beat you to it. Sorry for all of those people that cringed as I tried to fix my ME system that I had broken last episode. That's a frequent problem. I just break random things and then forget about them. But anyways, might happen once an episode. So I broken something again and forgot that I broke it and was wondering why a machine that should be really simple didn't work. So, oh boy. Okay, do that. Get this thing back the way it should go. Get this redstone tube running up through there. Okay, that should reconnect just fine. Let me put this back. This was a white lamp, I think. No, it was not. Most assuredly not. Okay, do I have a inverted black lamp? Let me see, inverted black lamp. Here we go. Okay, so slightly modified the system. Now I need to install. This is good. Okay, yeah, now I need to install a cutoff switch. Let me burrow back here. I'll do an emergent. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't really need a cutoff switch. All I need to do is something. A level emitter. We're gonna do a level emitter. Very good, very good. Actually, this can turn on. I want to do the dark cable too. So that's where I'll put that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to disconnect. Here we go, working on another project. We're switching for a second here. I want to be able to disconnect these recyclers from the main power network on command. And I'm going to need a dark cable to do that. Dark cable, dark cable, dark cable. Disconnect here, here. That will stay in the system. And if I do the dark cable over here, that'll cut off the mass fab. I still want the mass fab to run. So let me connect these. This is finishing up. And then dark cable, does that work? So this just cuts off these two. Okay, awesome. Now the dark cable is going to have to be wired in. Actually, I can come off the ceiling. It's not very pretty, but I can fix it later with covers or something. Let's go off the ceiling and let's come down into this secret room that I have created. Okay. Let's install. What was I doing there? Oh, you know what? We can come through the top. Let's do this. Let's come through the top because that will annoy me. And then we'll put this here. Sorry if this doesn't make any sense right yet, but I do have something in mind. Okay, so what this is going to do is let's set cobblestone. Set cobblestone to send a signal when I have more than 150,000. 150,000, it's going to emit when it's above 150,000, okay? And that will send a signal to this. Okay. Isn't it great when it all works out? Yarg. Okay. So I keep switching between these projects, but that's okay. Okay, so let me delete that. Let's do this. We'll come off the bottom. We'll come through here. This will send a signal. Let me do. How do I want to do this? I don't think that'll work. We'll point it that way. Just for right now, at the least, at the very least. Okay, we'll point it that way. We'll add this onto here. Ooh. Let's go underground so we don't have to look at this mess. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Now this, let's go one further. So I want this to get buried. Dig in the trenches here. Alright, it's gonna come up over here. It's gonna come up over here. See, I've done this wrong. Okay. Let me attach this to the bottom. Sometimes I don't like this game. That's a lie. Okay. Let's cover up this mess now so I can walk without falling into holes 24/7. Let's find the center of the room, which is right there. Okay, so that comes up there. This comes through the top. And That's the top. So what do I want to do here? Well, first of all, emit when above 150,000. Emit when below 150,000. Redstone signal. Stop all the cobblestone. Okay. So this is going to emit when levels are below 150,000, which will send a signal to the redstone pneumatic tube, shutting off my igneous extruders. Or not shutting them off, but actually clogging the system until I need more. So that's one of the ways you can do it. The other way is to just use a redstone signal, but this is what I concocted in my head in the downtime. So let's cover this back up and wire this in here. I need an escape route. Okay, so that's an automatic deal. We're gonna put, let's take an industrial information panel here. Put this stuff in, and we'll do recyclers. When I flip it, we'll do recyclers off. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's get a lever. A wee bit of a lever. Okay. Recyclers almost. Oh. Okay. That's good enough for me. Alright, so recyclers off. Let's put a lever right here. There we go. And the recyclers are currently on. And we flip that. Okay, there we go. Bye-bye. Okay, so this dark cable, which is slightly dark, it's hard to see, has turned off our recyclers, effectively saving us maybe 25 to 30 EU per tick. So, okay, let's do recyclers on, because clearly I don't have to reverse the signal. I was going to reverse the signal, but whatever. Okay, so recyclers on. There we go. Now in my OCD, yes, that's good. Okay, kind of matches there. Blends in a little bit, I think. Okay, so recyclers on. Flip this off. It's going to stop pumping in. 57, 5, 4, 3, 50, 49. Okay, very good. So I've wired that in. I have wired in a cutoff switch. Boop. Okay, I've wired in a cutoff switch. 17 minutes. Gotta speed this up a little bit. Okay. What's going on here? What's this business? I must have ran out. Oh, it's probably because I shut off the system for a second. Let me see how much. 206K. It should be emitting a signal unless I have just inadvertently attached the signal to something that it should not have ever been attached to. Or did I break something? This is going to emit when levels are below 150,000. That shuts off. What is going on here? I mean, it should work the same. Yeah, that's fine. Did that change? Seriously? This shouldn't have an effect on it, right? Yeah, it's still on. Okay, when it's above that, we don't want it anymore, so send the signal over and cut it off. I don't know why that was just working and then not working. I must have done it wrong the first time. Anyways, okay, got this system sorted out here. We're not going to have any more crap being pumped in. Maybe I'll fix that with covers later on. I don't like that that just disappears right there, but there's not too much I can do about it unless I rewire the whole thing. Alright, I also, you notice the time here remaining 206. I did put in new quad cells in the breeder just to keep this baby flowing. While I pumped up the awesome. Okay, let's get this reactor up and running, since it's been a long time coming. Oh, I just deleted all those and I needed them. And yeah, so let's get this baby wired in. We're gonna need a containment field projector, coolant, possibly a connector. We're gonna need a remote thermal monitor, tesseract. Okay, now I need to wire this straight in, and my plan, I think originally, was to do this. So here we go, adding more drain on the system. And I'm not sure how this roof is going to end up turning out, so this may end up looking a little bit differently. So what we're going to need is, let's see. We still need to leave a place for power out. Power out. Let's do this. Let's put a transformer, HV transformer, right here. This will be for our power that leaves the station. Fix that, okay. We need containment field projector. This will turn on and the reactor on and off. Where do we put that? We'll put it over here. I think we'll be able to see it less. Put that there. And then the two sides will be for other things. I don't only need 3 sides. Okay, it's going to tax our force field a little bit more, which is going to tax the entire system, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to still keep up. Okay, I'm going to put this here because we're going to export lapis, just like the other export bus, and we are going to learn from our mistakes and do always move single items. We'll do always active. I'm going to jam the system again with a little bit more cobblestone. Oh, really? Give me a whole stack, please. Okay. It might be a little bit risque. We're going to export new quad uranium cells. And we are going to... Actually, no. We're going to export new quad uranium cells over here, because that would throw off the symmetry. And we're going to import near depleteds here. Let's get it so you guys can see something. I am fast running out of time. So let's run this along the side there. This right there. Okay. We'll go up. Let me see. Containment field. We'll go out to here. Okay. Wire this baby in. Alright, and now I just need to wire it in here. Nope. I don't like that. Okay, we're gonna switch these because I don't want to have random ME cable coming off of something. Oh, the things that I do. There we go. Let's come down and let's... What did I decide that was going to be? Near depleted. New. Coolant. Okay, so I gotta redo that bus. So I don't blow the whole place to Kingdom Come. Alrighty then. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do move single items in craft. Always active. We're going to jam the system properly this time. Okay, so that's going to inject coolant, which I want to do first. This is going to suck out near depleteds, because I want to get rid of those and put them into my breeder. So I want to save them for efficiency's sake. There we go. So, yep, all my LZH condensators went goodbye. Okay, and I don't want to import quad cells just yet. I want to get a card, blank ARS card. We're going to hook it up to our force field right over here. Get that card. We're going to take our LZH condensators. Actually, let me just delete this junk in my inventory, even though I'm going to need half of it again. And pull these back out. Ooh, 2600 scrap. What I should actually do is try to make a scrap factory that's powered by something else. That way I can send it to this factory over here. That would be good. Okay, let me replace these back into the reactor. Nope, there. I did link this reactor planner design in the description, so check it out. If you're not sure or don't remember it, you can pull that up on your own. Here we go. So now we are almost ready to go. Let's put in our card. Let's recognize our force field. And what we will do here is wireless receiver. Now I think this doesn't actually need, the force field shouldn't go on if it's not hot enough. Yeah, we're gonna have to ask you to come in on Saturday. Let me see. I'm just gonna do this for now, and then I'm gonna modify it, so don't scream at me, please. We'll modify it a little later. Okay, I'm gonna get some red wire. Red alloy wire. Hook this baby up. Okay, it's gonna turn on the force field. That's gonna turn on all sorts of other awesome things. Let's just go for a dry run here. Yes, on, coolant on. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so the reactor is potentially set up. Yes, maybe so. Okay. Now what I have to do is let's dump in those quad cells, and we have 43 of them, so we're a little bit over budget. 3 over budget. Let's take this. Let's put a quad cell, and I can actually now remove the export bus that's telling it to make quad cells and put them in there. But I do want to have them all ready to go. I don't want to have it make all 40 on command. Ooh, yes, this is pretty. Okay. I don't want to have to make it on command every time. So if you had that question, if that just came into your mind, I've decided not to do that already. Okay. So the reactor's set up, and if I have time, let's see, 20. We're almost at a half an hour, right? We're almost at a half an hour. Let's set up this same. What is this business? Let's set up the same sort of thing as we did over here. Now that, of course, I can't see a thing. Let's change this. So that was 20. We're going to do a monitor. This is just for safety's sake. Let's see, so I'm gonna do the remote monitor. That went right here, okay? And then we had the remote monitor attached to, we need an energy bridge. Energy bridge, where are you? Energy bridge. We need BC consumer and an LV producer, and then we can get a glass fiber cable. Oops. Okay, so LV producer, energy bridge, BC consumer, tesseract, which I deleted. Okay, let's hook this up. Breeder shut off. Excellent. This should be powering this bad puppy here. Here we go. On. Perfect. Okay, so that is attached. Now the question is, how did I wire this thing? How did I wire this thing? I guess it doesn't really matter. See, I forget now. What does that thing look like on the inside? I have to go rewatch my own videos. Oh, it goes in the side. Okay. Because that is a free block. This I did not remember because it was so long ago. Okay. So, let me do this. I can't shut off the tesseract. So, wireless transmitter is going to go. Yarg. Yarg. Turn that around. We're going to set this 20. Okay. And now we're going to close up this disaster. Pretty sure that happened successfully the first time. I don't know what I just said. Alright, so we're going to have this. Let me see. This one's emit when under 5600, which this one we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do emit if under, and then we're going to really tighten it up here because if this thing literally gets one heat in it, I want it to immediately shut that stupid thing off. So it shouldn't. There's no reason for it to ever pick up heat unless, of course, we run out of lapis. So in the event that a terrible meltdown is imminent, hopefully we will have prevented that. So emit went under one heat. Okay, we're under one heat. 20. Okay. Very good. That turned on the force field. Let's delete that. Let's do just for safety's sake, momentarily, let's do this. And let's turn on the reactor. Let's turn off the reactor immediately because I have no coolant in it. Okay, very nice. All right, so that'll be it for this episode. I promise I'll get to more aesthetic stuff later on, but that stuff will come quick and easy once all the machines are built. Thank you for watching. Make sure you check us out at TheMindCrafters.com. We are also TheMindCrafters.com on Facebook. That's just making it because that is making it because it just hasn't caught up to 64. Then it'll stop. Oh, it's because the top ones are filling all the relays. Okay, no big deal. Okay, yeah, make sure you check us out on Facebook. We're TheMindCrafters.com on Facebook as well. We will continue the saga in episode 9 as we put the roof on this baby and get this thing powered up and get our UU matter generating. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, stay poised.